you're looking for a daily trainer that is a joy to run in, that is comfortable, and you can pick it up, at a good price now because it's been out a few months, and you've got Achilles issues, and this could be the shoe for you. Hi, I'm Chris, and I hope you're doing well. I just had to share this shoe with you. It's the best daily trainer I've ever owned, and it's about time I told you where I've been, how my training's been going, and when's my next race. So, as you know, I've only recently tried out Hoka. I've had Achilles issues before and always shied away from Hoka's because of that 5mm drop. Love the Mach 5, great all-round shoe, lightweight, can pretty much do it all. But I just wanted a shoe that had a little bit more comfort because I found this, it would bottom out on this kind of midsole area around about 12 miles. So I did my research and the Clifton was the one to go for. I was tempted to go for the Clifton 8 because obviously the Clifton 9 was at around about 130, and I normally like to buy shoes around about 80 to 90 pounds. So I managed to find this Clifton 9 from a company called Wiggle.com for £99 delivered. I got half a size in Hoka and they were doing an offer on some of the bigger sizes, so 11.5, got it for £99. This shoe is the best daily trainer that I've ever owned. It is just perfect. The shoe I've been looking for. Let me know in the comments what your shoe is. I went out on a 8-mile run. Haven't been doing much mileage lately, and my 4-mile runs have been feeling more like 8-mile runs, etc. because obviously I'm not used to it. So I went out for an 8 miles. I thought, new shoe, it's going to be fine. Undulating course. I ended up running 10 miles because it just felt so nice, so plush, so effortless that it just encouraged me to run more. And the next day I went out for a 4-mile run, ended up running 6 because it is just a dream to run in. What they've done with this EVO foam is just magic. If I was to describe how it kind of feels, kind of cushion point of view, we've got kind of marshmallow and firm, and kind of middle. It kind of sits kind of in the middle of that marshmallow and the firm. But what's magic is how it kind of springs back and gives you that kind of effortless ride. Yes, this is a daily trainer. Yes, this is more for your kind of easy paces. You could take it to your medium paces, but there are probably some better options out there. I'd even go to say that if I was doing a marathon, which I'm clearly not going to, I'd probably wear this because it's lightweight, very cushioned, and gonna save my legs. I think the reason that Hoka's working well for me is that since I've been wearing Hoka's this week, my Achilles tendon doesn't seem to hurt, and I think it comes down to mainly this shoe because I was reading about it, and although it's a neutral shoe, it's got this kind of blue band that goes all the way around. So if you just slightly pronate inwards or slightly pronate outwards, this kind of keeps you in line. And that's been the problem with me and with my Achilles, is that I am a neutral runner, but when I get fatigued, I tend to pronate inwards. And I have had shoes in the past, like Puma shoe that had softer foam at the top that was causing me to pronate straight out of the box, and I never enjoyed running it. So it's amazing when you find that shoe that works for you. As I say, I'm not going to go for all the stats of this shoe because it's been out there for a few months, but if you're looking for a daily trainer that is a joy to run in, that is comfortable, and you can pick it up at a good price now because it's been out a few months, and you've got Achilles issues, and this could be the shoe for you. Right, so let's get into what I've been up to and how my training's been going, and also what races I've got coming up. So what has been happening with me? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of lost the kind of passion for running, was even tempted at kind of giving up. After the injury, I think I'd come back, had a good week, then I was ill again, and then been busy at work, at special needs school, which I've been taking on permanent now, which is amazing because the job is so rewarding and so fulfilling, and I do really enjoy it. So obviously got that in the bag. Now I've got 6 weeks off because I work in a school. and we get the school holidays off. So I signed up for a race through my club. I'm running for Arunders, which is a local club, and they do like a trail series, which is the West Sussex Fun League. Normally about 4 or 5 miles each course. And I went to one in Henfield and come away very disappointed. It was my own fault. Someone said to me the course is narrow, you have to go fast because it goes through, you know, farming and trails, and it was very narrow. I went off what I didn't consider to be that fast, didn't check my watch, and it was all single file, so I was keeping up the person in front, not holding the person up behind. And then I got to a mile and it beeped 5:53 per first mile. And we're talking on cross country. Yes, it was downhill and it was minus 40 feet. I held on where I was because I said it was a narrow course for another half a mile, and then just blew up, went down to 7:10. It was very undulating, and come away really disappointed. Finished third for my team, which was great. Finished 35th, 36, I believe. So I was happy to finish, but very disappointed. So the next day, as I mentioned, my first run out in these, ended up running 10 miles, and I've done, when I filmed this video, 23, 24 miles. And I haven't run this far in about 12 weeks. You know, my mileage has been 13, 15, 20 miles, and just no consistency. So a combination of racing and getting that kind of hunger back, that competitive nature, and, you know, a shoe that I'm really enjoying running in, has kind of got me that excitement for running again. So my next race is actually on Wednesday. It's another local trail race, 4 miles, very undulating. Not expecting that much, but we'll just go off at, you know, a more sensible pace so I can finish, because it is hilly and I'm not used to obviously trail running. But my race that I signed up to, which I did last year, is the Littlehampton 10K. That's the first weekend or the second weekend, whatever it works out to be, in September. I think it's about the 9th, 10th. We'll put details on the screen, and I don't know what sort of shape I'm in. My plan now is just to go off at 6:20 per mile and just see how I get on. You know, not get carried away at the start, and hopefully be able to run a sub 40 or even maybe push it to sub 39. But I think let's be realistic. I haven't been running much. I am enjoying running, so I don't want to be too hard on myself. And, you know, if I can go sub 40, I should be more than happy with that. So anyway, let me know in the comments how your training's going, and also, have you got that trainer that just works for you? Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there, and hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Onwards and upwards. Cheers!